be? I want to be. I want to be
Famous.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Table podcast.
That should be at the end.
Yo, let's wants to do the solo real quick.
Do. 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 Do.
Welcome to the Cool Kids Table podcast.
Bravo, sir. Your years of Shakespearean theater have finally paid off.
It's so helpful. Welcome to the Cool Kids Table podcast, where we basically talk about whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want. How do you guys want it? Well done?
Nice and slow.
Medium well.
Okay.
Rare.
We'll do all of them at the same time. The topic to this podcast is Total Drama Island. We basically binged watched Total Drama in some way, shape, or form, certain levels, and we're just gonna talk about it. I have questions ready, and we have answers already, I think. And
like, how does Kent remember Noah of all people?
Anyways,
He was the first one that came into my mind, okay?
It's good. It's Kent.
relationships.
It's Kent.
No.
reincarnated.
So basically, if you don't know what Total Drama is, it's basically this Cartoon Network show that came on 2007, and it's still going on now. As of now, they recently they announced Total Drama Daycare. I won't explain it because they don't have much to talk about it. Anyways, so we're just gonna talk about that because I loved it as a wee lad, and I wanted to share this with you. So Total Drama Island, you know the deal, guys. You guys want to be famous. You guys want money.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least I do.
Only Kent
I
does.
don't know about Eli because he didn't give an answer. So
T-pose.
Eli wants revenge of the island, but that's not now.
Sasquatch and Aqua killed my family.
So let's start off with the first question for the Total Drama Island stuff. So if the Total Drama show was a real thing, would you guys do it, and why? Because they would hire teenage kids to be on the show. So would you guys, if there was the opportunity, would you guys do it?
Yeah.
how much money would you win?
In the show, it's 100,000, but at the end they realize they changed it to $1 million.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'd do it.
I'd do it because I like the show still. Which is, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
So you guys would do the audition tape and then
Yeah.
and
I mean,
in this thing you guys would go to it.
Also,
If
you
I
have
have
to to only get on the show, you have to be a complete idiot. Like, have you noticed that, like, they all
There's nothing after that.
Yeah. But almost everybody on the show is, like, kind of dumb. Like, literally.
Well, I think they're making fun of the teenagers.
I
And
don't-
that's the point.
Yeah, and reality shows at the same time.
Yeah. It's basically it is a satire of
Reality shows.
It's
and
game challenging
It's
shows.
the only good satire.
Yeah,
I think
and
satire.
I think it's probably the best satire. Should wrote a satire paper.
if I had a shot of winning $1 million, I mean, yeah, I'd do it.
I freaking love the show. If it was a real thing, I would immediately do it so badly. Especially if it gets me excuse to like it's a good it's a good excuse to go out the house. It's fun. It's like I don't know.
Didn't they have to, like, sign waivers in the show?
Mm-hmm.
How did none of them prove anything was bad was gonna happen? Like the first, like, competition thing was like, yo, jump down that cliff, which is like 1,000 feet tall, and you hope you don't get eaten by those sharks. It's like, bruh.
I'll get back to that.
That'd be the only problem, I guess.
So, like, you guys are there. You guys enter the island. You guys, getting, like, when you're in the teams and all that, do you guys, the reason I wrote this down is because I'm very curious what you guys think would do.
Wow.
How would you, when you guys are there, would you guys want to start relationships or alliances or any of that? If so, with who?
Like, how early, though? Like, immediately?
Like,
At your own pace,
okay,
basically, I guess.
so,
At
so
your
let
own
me,
pace. Like, get to know the people first, and
Like,
then...
let me get
like in
let
the
me
show.
Yeah, let me give you an like we're being in the show with the other people. So if I was there, I would immediately would want to like talk to the girls and everything, cause like
Yeah.
I would I know I would. I don't know about you guys.
I did the same thing.
Really?
So, yeah.
Would
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Really, Kent?
Really.
I'm gonna go and be like, yo, ladies, what are you gonna do, Kent?
I'd get to know other people first. I get to know...
He gets to know Noah first.
No. Maybe.
Look, you're reading a book. Be sure to become an alliance. That's it. That's how it goes.
I get to know Bridget first, the surfer
Ooh.
chick. the surfer one.
You think that you can get along with her?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well,
you have a competition with Jeff.
Ooh,
Jeff.
He's the
he's
the
the guy with
cowboy.
the cowboy
The
hat.
cowboy hat.
He's,
Yeah.
he's a skater dude, right?
No, he's a party guy.
Yeah, but he also that one thing he skates.
Maybe.
He broke his skateboard. Remember the competition, talent show?
Oh yeah.
He broke his skateboard. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
nothing happened. It was awkward.
Yeah. So do you think you could beat the competition with Jeff?
No.
No.
No, definitely not. I'm not a party guy.
But so you would go straight to Bridget?
I'd talk to her first, and then whoa. That
He's
sounds a
like,
little
she
weird.
stays up
No, that's
past
not
10.
weird. It's the question.
I would talk to her, and then I would get to know her, and then possibly form an alliance.
You're using her.
No,
For
I'm
the
not.
$1 million.
Now,
I would try to, but I'd probably be too paranoid or awkward to talk to them. So I'll just be like staring at them far away.
Like, would you when you go there? Would you want to, or that's not on your priorities? That's why I mentioned that question.
I would want to because I think the whole show takes place around almost a whole summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're stuck there. It's gonna be better than because I'm not bringing books or anything. So yeah, it'd give me something to do to talk to people. But then it depends if they're a jerk or not, or
like Heather.
yeah.
or how awkward I am. Then it might happen. I don't know.
Dude, so if I was there, I'm immediately gonna try and get with anyone really.
Even a dude.
Not a dude.
Even Chris.
Chris and Chef. No.
At the same
At the
time.
same time.
No. No. What is it? If I was, I would. I'm trying to go through. My main one would probably be Gwen.
I'll do it.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
because of the picture, but
No.
it was just I don't want to the stereotype thing that I'm going to talk about in a little bit. What is it? I would probably get with either Gwen, or basically anyone. I probably just wouldn't go with.
Dudes.
I probably would do Heather. Now that I think about it, basically anyone except, I guess Beth. That's the girl.
Oh, Beth, the
Yeah, that's
one
the-
with the braces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I probably would do that for an alliance thing. But if I really wanted to get a relationship, I probably.
What
would
about
with
those
Gwen.
two twinsies girls?
Sadie.
Sadie and Katie.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But I want to go with
The Holy Trinity. You're gonna be wearing the same clothes as them.
I'm gonna switch you guys with Sadie and Katie. I think that'd be way
No.
more entertaining. It's just me being quiet while they bicker to each other.
Yeah. You're doing they're just standing there meditating or something like that.
Yeah. I think Gwen would be my go-to. Eli, do you have a go-to if you feel that way?
I actually don't know who would be my go-to.
That you just want to do something so you're not bored.
What?
You would just do something so you're not bored, like you said earlier about the books and all that.
Yeah, just hang. I try to be an all-around dude and just hang out with everybody.
So back to so what I mentioned earlier with stereotypes was so basically since Total Drama Island is a satire about Survivor, Game Challenge, reality
Teens.
shows, and teens. There's a stereotype for each character is a stereotype of a certain person. So DJ is the lovable tough guy, and then Owen is the party guy. I think Owen and Jeff are the party guy, so it's a little weird. Bridget is the down to earth girl. Gwen is the goth loner.
Harold's just the nerd.
Harold's the nerd. All that. What is it? When I first watched it, and it's weird now because he has a huge fan base. Well, every character has a fan base on the interwebs.
Yeah.
But when I was a wee lad, and I still felt that way when I still felt that way when I was rewatching it a while ago. I was like, wow, I don't know why or how I still feel
Connected.
I felt Cody was very relatable to me, and
Okay.
I was like, yeah, that's basically me. And he does the exact same thing. The second he goes there, he's like, ladies. I'm like, yeah, that's basically what I would do. I'm gonna take advantage of it, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. I think I'm Cody. And he's the stereotype. Cody is the geek, and I think I could do that pretty well.
I think he's also the trying to be cool geek though, because Harold's just the
He's just a
geek.
nerd.
Yeah, he's just the nerd, but he's not he's weird, but he's not ashamed of it. Cody's trying to talk to every girl. He's trying to be the cool guy.
So what stereotype would you guys be?
Against Noah.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Noah's supposed to be the smart know-it-all.
Yeah. Who also has
I'm not saying.
who has
you know
no
what I mean.
physical
Yeah.
skill either. That's the thing.
Excuse
Well, he
me?
felt like he's higher than that.
That's what I'm saying, that he doesn't have any physical skill, because he said like he was up with the dodgeball thing. He's like, well,
Well-
it's not my forte.
Well, I think both of you guys are like Ezekiel, the guy that the
Oh,
first
the
guy.
Canadian.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're all
the
Canadian.
homeschool.
Homeschool, yeah.
The
When I,
homeschool.
Oh, that
when
guy.
when I saw him, I was like, wow, this is both Eli and Kent. And
At
I was
the
like,
same time.
At the same time. And I was like weirded out. I was like, yeah.
Nah, he reminds me more of my brother, because my brother actually acts more like him.
Really?
My brother's not like dumb, but he says dumb stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So what stereotypes do you think? Because I think you guys would be like Ezekiel.
I'm torn between Harold and
Noah.
No, not Noah. The one that you mentioned
Ezekiel.
no, the other one. Cody. Yeah.
How?
You don't talk to girls, Kent.
I mean, yeah, I do.
Not the way he
I
does.
Cool.
do.
Eli, what do you know?
Yeah, I honestly don't know who my stereotype would be.
I actually don't know who.
Probably Ezekiel.
Yeah, I think you guys would be like
Dressing wise, obviously Ezekiel. Like, just jeans and a hoodie everywhere.
Mhm.
For the one episode he's in.
Yeah, you guys are like a mix of Harold and I almost said Harold and Kumar.
Ezekiel.
Harold and Ezekiel, yeah. Unless you guys say otherwise.
I
But
would
that's not really I don't know the stereotype name for both of them. Well, Harold is the nerd, but
The other guy's homeschooled, dude.
all right, cool. You guys are okay with that, or argue?
I'm
with
not okay. With
I'm
it. I
not
just
okay
don't
with
know.
it either.
Tell me
but
what you
it's
think.
I don't really like. I don't know how I could relate to any of the characters really, because I'm not like any of them really.
I can't relate to any
Like-
of the characters either.
Because I'm just awkward and I sit there quietly, but I wear like metal shirts all the time, I guess.
I'm awkward and quiet.
But
also.
you dress up like a smart boy.
A smart boy.
That's true.
Smart boy.
That's true.
Okay, so out of the table, who do you think would lose first?
Depends on what competition it is.
Well, let's say it's the exact same ones.
Oh,
where-
like in order.
yeah, like the cliff jumping and then the talent show.
I don't think Kent will jump.
the slasher one. Oh, really? Would
Yeah.
you jump off?
Yeah,
you
I'd
would?
jump off the cliff.
1,000 foot with sharks swimming around.
Yeah, I'd jump off that cliff.
I would for $1 million. Yeah, I would.
I would.
And I'm scared of heights. I would do it. And
I'm not scared of heights. I like get really sick though, and I throw up a lot.
I would do it because there's girls around, and it's like I'm not.
like in Scott Pilgrim vs. World, there's girls watching.
Oh yeah, there's girls watching.
I remember because I was watching it yesterday.
There's girls watching. That's the.
All right.
That's number 2, right?
Yeah, Lucas Lee or something like that.
Mhm, yeah.
So,
who do you think would lose out of the table? Who do you guys can say your own opinion? Who do you, unless you want me to say it first?
I think Eli would lose the cliff one first.
No.
No?
I said I would jump.
You
Well-
said, oh, okay.
well,
Well, we kind of
we
all
don't-
answered
I
that
said
one.
Ken-
But I'm saying like in the show, in general, if you remember the show, like.
Oh, like who would be eliminated first?
Yeah, out of the table.
Kent.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Because there's
Eli. Definitely Eli.
no.
Okay, just nose back and forth.
No, because in this show they don't have any things where they use their smarts.
Mhm.
It's all just them doing everything. And
Dodgeball.
Kent's a smarts boy instead of a.
I never went to middle school with you guys, so I don't know how dodgeball was for you.
No,
guys.
I was actually good at dodgeball.
I was good at.
I was
dodgeball.
good at dodgeball too.
Damn it.
No,
Uh,
what play style? I was like passive aggressive. I was a dude that like dodge everywhere, then grab like all the balls are on my side. Then I get them all to my group. Then we'll all throw it at people.
I didn't realize this till like after middle school is that I was basically kind of like Spider-Man where I would talk mess to them. I would like joke around with them and they would get mad at me.
And throw it at you. So
Yeah, and then I would either catch it or do that. So I didn't do that because of Spider-Man. I did that like just because it made them mad, and it's so funny making like ghetto like hood dudes get mad at me. It's like, why are you getting mad at me? It's
I
just
think
dodgeball.
me and Kent were in gym together, right?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, Kent was like me. He just stood there and like dodged around. Then he grabbed all the balls.
Okay,
Right.
so there was the challenge. Excuse me, when when they had to stay up all night. Was it one night or 2 nights?
As long as until everybody falls asleep, because it went up to day 4.
Could you guys do that?
Heck no.
I could go up
I
to like
wouldn't
the
be able to do
halfway
it.
mark, like 2 days. Then I'm out.
I'd probably only be able to stay up at least one day, and then I'd have to be like, oh my gosh, this is impossible, and then I'd
It
fall asleep.
depends on what age. Like right now, I'm old. I get tired. Yeah, I'm 17 years old. I'm old.
Mhm.
I get tired real quick. But if you're talking about like 14 or 15-year-old me, I could stay up for like 4 days until like insanity takes over my brain. Then my parents like take some NyQuil. Then I go to sleep.
Yeah, I'd probably fall asleep, but I wouldn't be the first one to go to sleep. I think.
You think you'd be like the halfway mark too, or whatever?
I would hype myself up. I just do a lot of
Like
push-ups.
Like
push-ups and
Owen
jack-ups.
was like,
Yeah, I did that on my birthday marathon thing when I just stayed in the movie room just doing stuff. What the other challenge? I'm just gonna jump around some challenges because I don't know them in chronological order, not chronicle.
Chronological order.
Chronicle order. Wait, was that right?
Yeah, chronological.
Okay, I was like chronicle order, and then my brain just went weird. There was a slasher episode when Chris and Chef and they all leave the island, and turns out it's a challenge where they had to survive from a slasher. The man with the hook and the chainsaw, the man with the mask with the hook and a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Would you guys survive that?
I don't remember it, so you guys are gonna have to explain it.
You basically just run. It's basically just Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, survive.
I would probably be the third one to die in that challenge.
I would be all right.
But I mean, no one actually died in that challenge, obviously. So
it's
DJ,
not
we gotta
canon.
go.
It's not canon. The murderer came out in that part. At the end.
I think I could actually win that one. I'm calm under pressure.
I'm gonna stay with Gwen. She's smart, so I'm gonna because in the episode she was like, "We need to think smart," and I'm like, "Yep, you're right," and I'm just gonna stay there.
I'm calm under pressure. I think I can win that one.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, I actually just don't. I don't get freaked out. I would do anything. I'm like, oh, I almost got hit by a car before, and I said, oh well.
Okay. What about
the paintball one?
The paint. I don't remember. I remember paintball. I don't remember what it was.
Some people were just up as deers, and other people were just up as.
Oh yeah, you have to run away from the hunters.
Yeah.
I feel like I suck at that. I'm not gonna be the first one out. I'm a fast runner boy.
I'm not.
I'm pretty fast too.
I have asthma. I have to remind everybody again.
Oh, so you might lose from that.
Yeah, I can't. I'm a sprinter, not an endurance runner, because asthma.
Mm-hmm.
Again. What about the Boney Island? Remember that? Boney Island.
Pony Island?
Boney Island.
Boney Island.
It's a cursed
when
island.
they had to go get the tiki thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to.
Build a boat and get back over it.
Yeah.
And Beth took the tiki, and that's why she gets eliminated, because
That
don't
wasn't very
take
hard.
anything. Yeah, but there's all those like animals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What about the one where they have to eat the food challenges and stuff? Remember?
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to look for. I feel like I would be weirded out, but food is food, and I'm pretty sure it's FDA approved, and I would just eat it.
The roach.
I would. Yeah, that's the roach shake.
Ugh.
I actually want to be. I ate crickets before.
I do because I don't care about. I don't like. It's gonna be gross. I'll just hold my breath or something.
I'd do it for $1 million.
I'd do it.
I really do feel like one of you guys are lying.
No,
like,
I would do it, but after like the first meal, I'm already gonna throw up.
The first one is bull testicle. Would you eat that?
No.
Bull testicle?
Yeah, that's the first thing they have to eat.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that was the
girls get dolphin hot dogs.
Oh, dolphin hot dogs.
That's how the girls didn't get a. I'd eat dolphin.
Yeah, I'd eat that.
Even though they're like endangered, I think.
Yeah, I would eat it. Yeah, but dolphins are rapists, so I
Yeah.
don't feel that bad.
Yeah, I remember that. I had a whole rant in freshman year talking about that.
We could talk about that on another podcast. What is it? There was one where they had to eat live bugs on pizza.
Hey, there's pizza though.
Wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that at all.
What about?
I'll eat the pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the pizza.
I said I already ate crickets before.
Yeah,
they're not that bad really.
Yeah, I tried them. It's whatever.
I was 6 though, so the roach shake.
Yeah, I drink.
If it was a tiebreaker, I'd do it. But if it was like everybody in, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's because the thing about tiebreakers in a lot of game shows is that if you don't do it, everybody's on the team's gonna like blame you because you could have won it, but you just didn't do it. So if it's a tiebreaker, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm eating all of it. I'm not weirded out by that at all.
What about the Chef Hatchet military boot camp thing?
I can do that. That's not hard.
I think DJ's the only one that can do that. I don't think me and Ken are athletic enough for it.
There's you hold the canoe, right?
Yeah, the holding canoe push-ups.
Oh yeah.
Had to make like a 500-word essay overnight while staying up.
Oh, how much you love him? How much you love him?
Yeah, like Doug just put.
Yeah.
I really.
I'm just gonna talk about how beautiful his face is or something, just so he can like me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
The
Would you guys?
the upside down thing, probably not. I think I'd just fall off the tree. Even if I could do the head thing, but I would just fall off.
Yeah, I don't. I'd probably like try to meditate or sleep or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no. Do you get in trouble if you go to sleep while hanging?
No, because if you're gonna, their blood's rushing to your head, so you're not gonna fall asleep. It's gonna be like impossible, I think.
So how well do you guys think you guys can do chef's training camp?
Holding the thing is gonna be easy because I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, you're pretty
But
strong.
if it's anything endurance,
But they were holding for a very long. They were holding
or like
all
hours,
day.
right? Oh yeah,
Could you do
they're
that,
like
Ken?
sweating.
I mean, not for 9 hours. I'd probably just be able to hold it for like an hour or two.
Because if I remember, correct me if I'm wrong. When one person from the team drops, then that team loses that round.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. There was also the phobia episode where after the last episode they all were
talk
together.
about their fears.
They were talking about their fears,
cut out.
and then the next episode they all somehow got all their fears in one thing.
And they're like, how? It's like, dude, we're filming cameras. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. So if you guys were explaining your fears, you don't have to say your first fear. Just say like your fifth fear or something. And would you be able to do it?
Depends on how
As a
intense it is.
I'm pretty like so Gwen like her
Who
fear
was being buried alive.
Yeah, and then she got buried alive in a glass box, and then
She got left there
yeah
by accident for the whole day.
Yeah, and then some people with heights had to jump off the cliff again,
Or out of an airplane.
or out of an airplane. My bad. And I forgot the other ones, but you basically get the gist. Hopefully.
Bridget's, I think, is afraid of being abandoned in the woods by herself.
Oh yeah, being in the woods lost.
She got,
yeah,
the squirrel thing.
that's not so bad.
Yeah, but she's a girl. Oh God, I guess I am Ezekiel.
You heard it first. You heard it. Eli is sexist.
Wow, you're still on that.
No, but oh yeah.
All right. So
who else is-
what fears do you guys have that you would have to face during the challenge? Because I think mine would probably be like, I guess being, I think it'd probably be the same, like buried alive, or like, cause that's pretty scary, or like being in like drowning. I don't think they're gonna drown me for a challenge.
Well, if they also they buried someone alive and they had going to plan that was breaking apart at the same time. But you signed a waiver, DJ.
Yeah, I did sign a waiver. I'm just gonna go with buried alive because that's what I can think of. What would
I would
you guys
say
do?
being stuck in like a room or like a pool with like a shark. I'm not scared of sharks, but if it's in the dark, I would like pitch black darkness and like you throw like a wild animal
On
in
the
there.
ocean. Oh yeah.
That'd be insane.
That's pretty scary.
Because humans can't see, but a lot of animals can. That's why I'm like, if it's like a bear, I'm not scared of animals if I can see them. But like, if I'm in a pitch black room with a shark, I know there's no way I could beat a shark.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, nah.
That's pretty scary.
I guess because I don't know.
That sounds like something from like Saw.
Yeah.
What about you, Kent?
I can't stand it whenever there's like a movie or show where there's a room and the walls just slowly start to close in on you.
So that's
Yeah.
The room start closing in on you.
Yeah, the room starts closing in on you and you have no way of like getting out.
Claustrophobia.
Yeah.
So they would put you in a ball or something, like a very tight ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if
That's
it's
like-
claustrophobia or it's Kent's
Ugh.
idea of being crushed. Because there's about like they're actually trying to kill the person in the movie.
So how would you guys deal with the challenge? Because like I said mine
I
would
think
be
they
like
also have
buried alive.
time limits too, though.
Yeah.
Like
So like if I was buried alive, I think I would just be okay. I just need to calm down and then just. I know it's a challenge. They're not gonna kill me. So like I know that. So I'm just gonna just try to go to sleep or try to nap.
but
or
you also
just
signed
think.
a waiver. They could kill you.
They probably would.
I wouldn't be problem with mine, but at the same time, I said it's a wild animal.
Oh, they would hurt you, yeah.
I'm
Like the
talking about-
bears.
Like if I hear like if like something gets near my feet, I'd probably just run in a circle so they can't chase me.
It's a bear though.
I know. I just said I'm not an endurance dude.
Yeah, because remember in the
I'll just play dead, I guess.
yeah in the
Curl up in a ball like an armadillo.
the deer hunting episode, Cody got mauled by a bear and they just didn't care.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that might happen to you.
But hey, I'll survive because it's a TV show.
I'd
But
Maybe.
it's in real
You might
life.
get kicked off though. That's what happened to Cody.
Oh yeah, because he's all beat
Yeah,
up. He's
yeah.
like in a
They're like,
wheelchair.
oh, he's not useless and he's not useful to the
useless.
team.
Yeah.
I'd try to calm myself down and reassure myself that it's just a reality show.
I'm
And that it's just a challenge. So, yeah.
Yeah, I would just curl up in a ball like an armadillo. And unless it's in water, then that's a problem. I don't know what to do.
uh, there was an episode where you have to climb the teens had to go climb up a mountain with someone they don't really trust. But
Yeah,
it's
I
a
remember
trusting
that.
exercise. I don't think we could talk about that one, but
We can talk about which character in the show we don't trust. I guess real quickly.
I mean, mine would be Heather.
Yours would be Heather.
Yeah, but I feel like that's everyone's answer. Unless
It's mine. So
Oh, dang.
how about we just pick someone, pick a person for the next person?
Yeah. So, well, who are you gonna pick for me? I guess.
I think yours should be Beth. I don't think she can carry you.
For Kent, I want to say Duncan. I guess.
I was gonna say that.
Oh snap! The chemistry with Duncan and Kent would be amazing.
I want to say.
Seriously?
I felt like it's gonna be exactly like Harold and Duncan.
I think it's gonna be
Duncan
like
just picks on you.
but he's also the kind of guy that like if you have his respect, he's actually bros with you. So it depends on how Kent like starts the first conversation with him.
I'm gonna try.
Hi,
and
I'm
be cool
Kent.
with
Boom.
everyone.
Gets punched.
I'm gonna try and be cool with everyone. So Eli and Beth, Kent and Duncan. Kent, pick a person for me.
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
Just say anyone.
Harold.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
I can get along with him.
Yeah. If you're nice
Basically
to him,
just-
he'll
it's-
be all right.
I'm basically just talking to you guys again. Just a different guy.
I feel like for you, it'd actually be like, what's her name? LaShonda or whatever?
Lashana.
Lashana.
Yeah, because she's way rowdy. I think that you'll just get annoyed with her sooner or later while climbing up.
Nah, dude, that's like half of my family.
That's half your. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hang out with this family, so I don't know.
Yeah. I think I can get along with anyone.
Yeah,
I think
but
the only person I probably wouldn't get along with is like, I would be cool with Ezekiel because I would notice that no one likes him. But no, he's sexist. Nah, I don't mess with that. So no, I wouldn't like Ezekiel.
he also picks his nose
yeah.
in public.
Oh God. Yeah. So yeah. So basically, that's
I don't know what's
basically
worse, that he picked his nose or that he did it in public.
So, do you guys? We probably should have done this one earlier, but which team do you guys think you would be on? There's the Killer Bass and the Screaming Gophers.
I'd say Gophers.
Or
They're
which
more
person?
team.
Which person do you want to be in a team with?
The
if you remember the
Gophers
character.
because they're more team friendly to me.
Yeah, I want to be on the team with Gwen.
With Gwen?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
That's
stick with my
Gophers.
character. I'm just gonna stick with my character.
That was actually going to be my answer. What you just said.
The Holy
I'd be on the
Trinity.
team with Gwen.
We can be on a
Too.
team.
The Holy
we-
Trinity's back in the Gophers.
We're in the Screaming Go. I don't want to say Screaming Gophers, and then it turns out she's not in the Screaming Gophers.
No, it's the Gophers.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I remember because
I'm just gonna keep this whole part in just in case, because I know I don't want to be wrong.
yeah, because
Yeah.
if he's wrong, then everybody could just blame me on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Leave your comments to see if
Team
DJ
Gopher,
was right
Team
or not.
Bass. No, it's B. I was the one that brought it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or okay,
Like,
Eli then.
He just said the team with Gwen. I couldn't bring it up. Nah, it's the Gophers, bro.
So after all these challenges, I'm gonna say who I think. Well, let's just say what each of our own opinion is, because I'm pretty sure the person that was listening was like, "Dang, I want to know who would go out first," or maybe they might have the idea who would go out first. And I was thinking of this when watching the show. I have no idea. Oh, it is Screaming Gophers. Then I'll just cut that part out then.
Yeah.
Um,
I just don't want to be wrong, so I bring it up.
So back to the elimination. I think that this is really hard. I don't know who would get out first, either you or you.
We're on the same team too. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I have a question.
Wait,
difficult.
no. I think Kenton's gonna go out first, and then Eli. And
I mean, yeah. All
What do
three
you-
of us know that I'm gonna go out first.
It's not that we know, it's just
not the
us-
first person, just the first person in the
in
table.
the three of us.
I feel like you might. I don't think you'll make it in the final 10. But no offense,
You're probably yeah.
'Cause I think
I think the same thing. I wouldn't be able to make it in the final
because
10.
I don't feel like you. Okay, you wouldn't be the first because Ezekiel's sexist. Wait, wait, never mind. So the dodgeball. I don't know how dodgeball was for you guys, and the fear thing. I feel like you can go crazy if you're claustrophobic. You can't just like, I'm not scared of this anymore.
That was just the first thing I came up with, really.
Oh, that's fine.
So
you said the sleeping thing. You would go out, right?
yeah, I'd definitely go out. I wouldn't be the first one to go
The
out,
Gophers won though.
but I would
Yeah.
not be able to stay up the whole time.
So for this part, we're talking about that. Just like imagine that like they lost every challenge back to back. This group.
They did. They did. It was like.
No, I'm talking about because we're talking about like specific ones when they won certain ones. Like the Gophers won that episode, so we're just gonna act like that. Like we just kept on losing or whatever to see who would go out.
Well, we said we would jump out. We would jump off the cliff, and after the cliff, they have to build a hot tub. I don't know how to build a hot tub, but
they had instructions.
Yeah, they had instructions, so I think I could be okay with it. I probably had fun doing the jumping off the cliff thing.
I feel like I'm gonna be like one of the guys that falls and hits themselves like next to like one of like the buoys.
One of the rocks.
Oh,
the buoys.
yeah, dude. I used to get like kind of weirded out by that in the show. I was like, how do they know when to jump? Like the physics of it.
Yeah.
And plus, probably die.
Yeah, like, I think realistically you like break
physics.
a bone or whatever because you're jumping so high and you're hitting the water so hard because of gravity.
But we're just thinking that as if it would work.
Yeah, like,
then we would.
Like if we were actually in the cartoon and everything defies logic.
There's an episode where they have to build a bicycle.
Oh. Nope.
I'm a handy guy though. My dad is.
I'm gonna make it like something like a scooter or something. Or make like something that's like a Flintstones car.
I would, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to ride a bike.
Really?
I never had a bike I never got a bike because my family couldn't afford one when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. So I would lose that one, like for sure. I don't know how to ride a bike.
Okay, so
I would know how to build one. Like that sounds easier than riding a bike for me.
There's a couple of eating challenges. Couple eating episodes.
There's a cook-off, which I think I could do pretty good at that.
It's episode 14, the brunch of disgustingness. I think that's the one Kent would get off, and then the bicycle one I think is right after that. Episode 18.
Yeah, it's like the final like 10 or 12, I think.
Mm-hmm. So who do you guys think would go off? Oh, that was just my opinion. Unless you guys agree with it.
That's actually because if I forgot about the bike when I said, "Oh well, I lost."
Yeah, I was trying to think of. I was like,
unless I learned how to ride a bike instantly, then.
Hey, because remember you make the bike and then you switch it to another person, so you probably got my Flintstone bike. Or you just have to move your feet.
Yeah, that'd be all right. I think that would be the same thing that for all three of us. And I think if DJ were to go out in one of them, which one would it be?
I honestly do feel like I could win the
That's
show.
I think that you would go out one of the last like 5 people if you did go out.
Let me look the last 5.
Because I'm on like the last 3 episodes, so I don't remember what they are.
Oh, the one of the last episodes, on the final 3, they had the thing where they had to spin the big wheel thingy, and they had all these challenges from the people that failed the show.
Yeah,
and one of them were like
that one.
Like lick Owen's armpit, and then
I think Gwen had to listen to like unicorn like happy music.
No, she had to listen to new age ambient music.
That's I didn't know what it was, and there's like you have to stay in this room with the Sasquatch and Aqua.
I really do feel like I could. I really do feel like I could win all. I think I could win the show, and if not, I'd probably get off. Like, no, I would lick Owen's armpit. I would. It's $1 million, so I can pay off.
You could cut your tongue off.
Yeah, I get a robotic tongue.
Nano machine.
Do you guys agree? Disagree?
Yeah.
If I could win or not?
I agree.
Well, I want to ask is, would you guys be the kind of people that would eliminate somebody because they failed one challenge, or would you think long term overall?
I think long term overall.
Because like some episodes, like
with all of us, when it's like all 20, would be 3 of us, would be 25 of us. There's 22 total, and then there was 25. So all 25 of us, I would start off with people that are just failing the challenges, just get them out the way.
Like the first 3 or 4.
Because it could be beginner's bad luck or something.
Yeah, that's not a thing, that happens in the show. Yeah.
Yeah. So once more people start getting off, and then that's when people start getting connected to each other, and they become friends and stuff. So
relationships.
Yeah, I would I think by once it gets to 15 people, then I start cutting people out.
Long term.
Yeah, long term stuff.
Yeah.
DJ versus DJ. I don't think. No, I would.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I watched the show. I'm like, are we still gonna call it DJ? Or are we gonna call him Dimantai?
Yeah, that's why I put my name on the picture. And I was like, there can't be 2 DJs.
There can't be, unless you murder the other one.
Yeah. The slasher.
Yeah, I was gonna say slasher.
The slasher's gonna help me. So, at the end of the show, let's say I remember at the end of the episode, spoilers, for whatever reason you're listening to this.
From 2007, boy.
Yeah. At the end of the show, they revealed that everyone has a chance to get they switched the $100,000 to $1 million in the briefcase, and all you had to do was go chase the briefcase. So you could have lost, and you still had a chance. And at the end, no one got the briefcase, but I remember they got all of the cast members. So when you guys come back or whatever, or if I come back, if I lost, and we're all going to get the case, do you guys think you could? Let's say you guys get the case, right? What would be the first thing you buy with $1 million?
I want to be boring and save half of it, waste 200,000 in stocks, and then blow the rest 300,000 on like a car or a house or all the anime I want.
All the body pillows.
Yeah. That
of Gwent. No, Kent, what would you buy? You could just say one thing that you don't have to spend all of your $1 million.
I would invest like, I don't know,
basically
half.
what I just said.
There's this new business called Apple. I would invest in that. No,
I don't know if you've heard
I
of
would reinvest into the show so I can guarantee to come back next season.
They did come back 2 days after. That's when Total Drama Action starts.
Yeah, I know.
Resume, Kent.
I would invest like half of it, like Eli said. And then I would, probably, start my own company or something.
The reason why I was saying that's because by season 4, remember they're like, yeah, we need new people, so they kick everybody off the show.
Well,
and they bring in every now and then they'll bring a character like Duncan strapped in with prison stuff all over him.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. I would want to guarantee to come back long term, 5 seasons instead of being kicked off like everybody else.
It's 3 seasons.
That's
it's all the same characters, and then the 4th one was just Revenge of the Island. I could be wrong, and that's when they have a whole new cast of people.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, so you'd be in the 30 seasons.
No, I'm talking about I just gave all my money back because I want to.
Or like
your save
Ezekiel.
it. Then I want to give all the money. I'm like, yo, Chris, I'll give you $1 million and bring me back for season 4.
Or maybe you're like Ezekiel. Or maybe Kent might be Ezekiel, where you just sneak on the island and then become Gollum.
Become all mutated.
Yeah.
Sneaking on the plane everywhere.
So you're probably wondering, DJ, what would you want with $1 million? And, I kind of like Eli's idea, but I think I'm pretty much guaranteed another spot because they said the reason they brought him back is because the case thing. But if it were to happen, I would just spend maybe $1,000 or $2,000 on clothes and just save it. There's nothing really much that I want.
Reinvest for another season.
Oh, I'm gonna buy my dog Xena a Gucci collar. Yeah.
That says the name in all diamond.
Ooh, yeah. Oh no, I'm getting a diamond chain. No, forget that.
It spins.
Yeah, I want a diamond chain and opal and dude, that'd be so awesome. I always wanted a chain or grills. I want grills. So I would spend on jewelry basically because everything I have or want, I already have it. So, or maybe a new laptop.
Johnson & Johnson Company.
I'll use the rest and use that for Photoshop and Premiere because it's expensive.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't have it.
But basically, the show is basically just what is it? Self-interested kids, narcissistic kids. That's why they're so dumb because they only care about being famous. Every line, I think every character said they want to be famous or something. That's why it's in the song.
Or they want money.
Yeah, that's why they're so dumb. Yeah. So even if you don't get back on the show, everyone likes you from the show. So,
yeah.
You guys have anything else to say about Total Drama?
Bye-bye.
No. So that's basically it for the end of the Cool Kids Table podcast, where some cool kids talk about total drama. Let me know who would you want to be in a relationship with if you were in total drama. Would you want to do it? Who do you think was lying throughout the whole show? It was me. No, it wasn't. Who do you think would win out of all of us? If you feel one of us were lying, say something. Or who do you think would be a cool contender? No. How many abs does Kent have? Does he have 9 or 10?
Or 12.
We'll figure.
Like Justin.
We'll figure that out in the next episode. That's basically it. Cool Kids Table podcast. The Holy Trinity was talking about Total Drama Island and their waifus. DJ,
Kent,
Eli,
and that's a bye-bye.
Bye-bye.